Hello and welcome to the Hypertrophy Odyssey chapter 190. Jesus, it is the third day of the week, aka the Psycho Crusher workout. I'm on my way over to the gym right now. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling all right actually. Feeling better than all right. Left shoulder hurts a little bit, but it is what it is. I plan on getting it a little bit better. It was hurting a lot the day before, so today it's doing way better. So it all is all good. So to get to the main subject matter at hand, if you actually pay attention to how these workouts work, there should have been a lower body workout yesterday, which would have been the Quadzilla, but there wasn't any because I didn't go to the gym, mostly because I wanted to stay home and work on some stuff, aka videos. That plus doing a couple other things made me realize I should probably dial it back a little bit. It's a very unfortunate reality to have to get to this, but it looks like I will probably end up going to 4 days a week when it comes to the gym instead of the 5. And is this going to be the entire episode? Why, yes, because I'm going to actually probably work it through it and talk a little bit more about reasoning and all that other stuff. But I just wanted to say the channel should be, in theory, this should help, in theory, the channel, which is the half of it, which isn't the real half of it. This will also be the announcement that I'm finally working on the home gym, hopefully by the time that this gets released, because at this point I am so backed up on videos, it is astonishing. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll be 30 behind, so yeah, and that's only growing, so hopefully I can reach through that backlog of videos. So with that being said, I want to say that this is also the announcement that I'm finally starting the home gym relatively soon. So some of the workouts will be at home. Once that starts and I just complete the home gym, many of them will be home workouts. What I'm planning on doing is doing, at least at first, it's going to be one at home, and then the rest are going to be at the gym. And then as I get more equipment and more access to things, I'm going to slowly ramp up the numbers of what I can do at home. So that way I can do less and less at the gym and more at home. So then it could be it'll be a lopsided, maybe just go to the gym for 2, stay at home for 3 of them, you know, go to the gym for 2 of them, that type of stuff, and just see how it goes. Right now I'm really just waiting for Black Friday so that way I can get some deals on some of the lifting equipment and stuff. That's the only reason why I haven't started doing everything. I started buying weights here and there and a few other things that wherever I can find a sale for things. I've been checking daily. I've been trying to see if I can get weights cheap, or just the equipment cheap. So I've been doing that on the low end, but nothing too crazy. So I'm still waiting for Black Friday prices on things, so for that front. But I'll talk more about that probably on the inside, and also I'll probably talk more about dialing it back a little bit, but that'll be for the inside. So started this day off with the decline press machine, which was pretty good, generally speaking, of course. This has been a while since this video has happened, so a lot of videos have happened between me dialing it back and then what has happened now. Currently, we are at the finished stage of the home gym. Well, almost. I just have to build it, but I got all the stuff, so now I just have to make the stuff, and there you go. I have to also figure out my plan for the home gym, which, my workouts and all that other stuff, which I plan on doing relatively soon, probably after I build it, so then that way I can just see it, in person, and then I'll figure it out from there. The only issue has been that currently I'm dealing with an injury that happened, I guess, going a little too hard too quickly, but not really. I was just moving stuff around for the home gym when I tore a ligament in my hand, unfortunately, and that really did mess me up for quite a bit there. So I'm out of the gym for about a month, but it does give me a good chance to catch up on all of the editing that I've been doing. I have so much of a backup now that I've been out of the gym for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and I have not needed to record any. In fact, I still have 20 videos in waiting for this to continue. So yeah, but with that being said, I'm very excited, I'm very happy, because now I'll soon have the home gym, and right now I'm calculating in my head that I will probably end up doing 3 days at home and then 2 out. So I'll go back to 5 days, because I really do want to go back to 5 days. That'd be nice. I really would appreciate that. But right now, the only cool, quote, cool part of this hand injuries that I'm missing out on the entire New Year's
rush that happens at the gym, so I don't have to deal with that right now. That's the only plus side. The downside has been that I missed the gym. I really watching these videos back to back all the time now have been kind of frustrating, just because I'm like, man, I want to go. This sucks. But I'm very close to being at a 100%, so as soon as I get back to 100%, I'll probably end up going immediately after, which is nice. Besides that, though, overall, it's not too bad. After dialing it back a little bit, it's funny because I feel like I dialed it back, and unbeknownst to me, that was a slightly good move because I could do more editing, but in the end, I think it might have fucked me in the sense that because I was dialing it back a little bit, I was going a little too hard on certain days, aka my lower days. And that kind of threw me off after a while. Like, I was doing way too much for one day just for my lower body, and I think that would skew just everything. I think spreading it out is just something that works out way better for me, recovery and all that other stuff. It's just literally the time that it takes is the only thing that sucked. But with the home gym, that should solve all of those issues. I do think dialing it back is one of those things that you kind of have to do depending on what's happening in circumstances in life, which sucks, but thankfully the home gym should solve a lot of the issues that I've been having when this video occurred, and currently it should also solve some other issues because I can work on things with my hand or hand-related workouts without having to worry about hogging up a machine or taking forever doing one thing or doing another thing or whatever, because now it's just my home gym, and I'm looking forward to whenever I do the video about that, whenever it's said and done. Hopefully by the time that this video is actually released, it will be done, so then that way I can actually maybe show a picture or two of it. Who knows, I might make a community post of it, but it is just something that will happen in the future. Well, after this video, I did dial it back for a good while. I ended up going for 4 days a week, and then the injury happened, which took me out for quite some time. So I've dialed it all the way back to 0, which sucks, but it is what it is. It's not like I can do much about it. All I can do is really hope that this gets better, and it is, and then get back to it.
Let's dial it back before we can crank it up again. And we're back. Welcome to the workout debriefing. Exercise is not filmed. Well, actually, we have one. It was rear delt flies. I didn't record it because they were very lightweight, and I was just doing them as quickly as humanly possible. And then exercises skipped. We have the low rows. They were replaced by those mid rows, which were all right. I don't know. I didn't really like them, but meh, it is what it is. But anyways, to the main subject matter, dialing it back a little bit. I think it sucks to have to do something like this only because I don't want to necessarily, and if I didn't care about this social media game and or just this channel, then I would probably be able to just say fuck it and just keep doing what I'm doing. But I like doing this part enough to focus on it for a little bit extra, a little bit of time, plus I get to do things like relax and go to places that I need to get done, because there are very few times in the week where I have to like skip a random day and it feels like I'm begrudgingly skipping it, versus now if I skip it, well, now it's, if I have it off, it's gonna feel less of a begrudging like, ah, fuck, you know, it's like the day that I'm, okay, I can do X or Y or Z or whatever I need to get done, because there are some days where I'm like, fuck, I need to do shit, like I need to do like other adult things that I can't do while I'm at work. So it is kind of frustrating sometimes, but it is what it is. Now I think with the extra day off, it'll help me throughout the week. Now it's just more of a deciding. It'll probably be Thursday most likely, because Fridays are usually the toughest day at the gym, and they're also slightly longer, and then after I get the weekend, so it's a little bit closer, and it's weird to do 3 and then off then 1, but I'd rather do it like that than I could do two like that, but I have 3 upper days and I want to keep the upper days the same way. I could dial the uppers back a little, but I don't want to do that. I can just mix up the lower body. You know, a lot of the exercises repeat. I could just do it again and just combine some of the bigger joints with like a couple of smaller ones and call it a day, right? Make it slightly longer, but also just a slightly better, if that makes any sense. So we'll have to wait and see, but I don't think it'll be good enough. My legs are already pretty decent, but I'll add back the 5th day probably as soon as I end up getting the home gym and can start doing some home gym stuff. So then that way I can do like a couple gym home days, and then that will help and alleviate, and then that way I can also still go do the 5th day. What is it? I can go back to doing 5 days, because I do like the 5-day split. I'll be honest. I liked the 4-day. 5-day has been slightly better, in that I can get so much more in way less time. So it's nice. As soon as I can get the home gym running, I could just do a bunch of giant sets and I'll be done within like an hour or so or whatever, and also save all of this back and forth time. How am I going to do these sections back and forth and stuff when I get into the doing it at home? Well, you're just gonna have to wait and see, because I have an idea, but I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm very interested to see how it goes. But with that being said, tell me what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions about this one. This was a random one that is just more of a like update slash getting my thoughts and opinions out about something and giving updates, I guess. Just I would love to know your thoughts and opinions about this one. This one's probably not going to come out for a while, but who cares? But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I will be back on tomorrow with a new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video with anybody who may or may not like it. I will see you in the next one. Keep it heavy, stay safe, stay warm out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!